Hey guys, this is Blake from Blake's Sanctum, retro site for retro games. Welcome to my Let's Play Legends of Pegasus series. If this is the first video you're watching in the series, then I'll point out that some of these missions took me 5 to 10 hours to complete, so I fast forwarded through all the boring micromanaging and grinding bits. If you really want to see what I was doing in those bits, just use the YouTube speed controls to slow down the video when you need to. Let's play. I think we're ready to send Ramos back. Or maybe, hang on. Yeah. If I, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I might set my fleet off now, I think, and then also build some defensive ships for after they leave. So grab everyone except for, say, 2 of them.
Protocol
That'll be my attack fleet, and then I'll send Ramos after them, while the remaining 2 ships and the 2 I'm building will defend the gate.
Proximity to position has been reached.
We'll need them.
Moving for jump gate Theta 07.
I'm gonna try and rush to the Confederation systems to get crashing into the enemy fleets and having constant crashing battles.
John, I have terrific news from Andre. If everything works, this war could soon be over.
Slow down. What did he tell you?
Drex is heading for the nucleus, and is only accompanied by a personal escort. If we hurry, we can intercept him before he reaches Zor territory.
Damn it! Nathan just left with a large part of the fleet. But if this is correct, we need to try with all remaining ships for an ambush.
He didn't really take off with our fleet. Our fleet is just fine. Alright. You boys can join the front.
Opening port. Position change confirmed.
Destroy Drex's bases in Eta 6 and Theta 8. Well, we're going to go to Theta 8 first, because that's where the enemy fleets keep pouring through, so we need to strike that as quickly as possible, and then we can go take all the other diversion systems, if you want to call them that. Alright, you guys can go there. And they're on top of each other, which is annoying.
Command accepted.
Right out loud. There we go. Now I can put them where I want.
Infection solved. Awaiting command.
Everyone's nearly there.
Zor construction
Excellent, we have
complete.
arrived. And at last of our
Protocol
defense
change imminent.
fleet has been constructed. You can go just there.
Command
Now we're
confirmed.
ready. Now we need to strike Theta 8 quickly as possible. So we've got Ramos, the Battleship 3s, the troop transport, we've got everyone.
System change confirmed.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh my god. Look at all that. Now sometimes it'll be different. Sometimes there'll be bugger all ships in here, sometimes there'll be a great many. And probably because of the fact that we struck so quickly, there's a great many. Because eventually portions of these fleets will start breaking off to attack with all the scripted fleet attacks. So it just becomes just insane. You're getting attacked almost every turn. So I think I almost prefer blasting them here. But the problem is, when they're all together like that, you increase the chances of crashing. So I'm definitely going to save, because yeah, this could all go pear-shaped very quickly.
Awaiting command. Protocol.
God, those ships look cool, don't they? But they're about to be really tested,
Awaiting command.
because there's a lot of enemy ships here. This is going to be huge.
Fire detected. Repairing repair routine. Eradication program complete. Eradication program complete.
You think of how long it took my human battleship Mark IIIs to destroy enemy ships. You know, these are definitely better. I'm sure if I could go back and do a bit more work on the human ship using the knowledge I have now, they'd be better, but still, I think this will definitely have a bit of an advantage there, the amount of space on their ships. Now, of course, if my battleships take too long to go back, which they're not, they're okay, but if they had, like they usually do, and they'd taken a bit of damage, it wouldn't have mattered, because they got armour, so it would have been minimal damage, and they repair themselves now, which once again is a much better design that I should have been doing all along.
Eradication program complete. Destruction of target confirmed.
Huge fleet, but we are absolutely kicking ass, aren't we? Amazing, there's a crash here as well.
Eradication of target confirmed. Eradication program complete. Target
It crashed.
target confirmed.
Surprise, surprise. So this is now my second attempt, guys.
Registering
Picking up
channel.
essentially where we were up to in the previous time. It's a bit of a guesstimation. And I'm just basically, if you stay out in tactical mode, it doesn't stop the crashes, but it reduces the chance of it happening. Because presumably whatever battle animation,
On target successful.
stress you're putting on the engine, it doesn't seem to happen as much when you're out so far out.
Eradication program complete.
So if you're having crash problems, guys, I recommend doing this. Just hop out into the spacebar tactical mode. Just sit out there. Pop in every now and then if it's a dangerous battle and you need to go in and give orders. And then zoom right back out again. So,
Registering channel.
we're done it. Let's get the bases.
Target destroyed.
Think that might be... Oh no. Yep, no, that was it. Hard to tell with that red planet ring. Alright, we have destroyed a massive amount of enemy forces. Think... like I said last time, I don't know if the telescopes help, but just in case, any advantage I can deploy to see the enemy ships coming, I'm going to use it. I know that planetary radar helps, and if the telescopes do what they claim to do, then yeah, they help. Like in the last mission, there's no enemy troops, so it's just easy pickings. You just drop the module, move on to the next planet, and it's yours.
Executing protocols.
Oh, here we go, guys. Look at this. Battleships coming through. We're about to see our star bases in action for the first time. This should be good. Woo! Baby! Look at all that. Wow.
Destruction of target confirmed.
That is so cool. Definitely feel more comfortable this time around. In my test game, I did not feel comfortable at all. My defenses kept getting overrun. I had to reload, or it crashed. It was just lost like a whole day of just like just constantly redoing battles and stress. Whereas this is quite fun to watch. Boom. Oh my god. See guys, this is what I was talking about. Look at that, there's like about 10 battleships. We've never seen anything that powerful attack us before in any of the previous missions. Like, you'd have 2 or 3 battleships with a bunch of other ships, not 10. So I'm going to try and concentrate their fire to try and kill one as quickly as possible, because this is going to be tough. Oh boy. Now you see why I built such insane defenses, guys. 10 battleships. That's crazy, man. Oh god, we haven't even got the first one yet.
Destruction of target.
Third time lucky. Can't believe how many frigging... Oh, I hate the crashes! But we did it. We did it. I think we did it. There we go, we did it. Right. What's in... Oh god. That's what's in 8 to 6. Pretty big fleet again. I'll have to clear that out. And we'll steal this planet too.
Opening port.
Let the fun begin.
Switching primary goal. Eradication program
Please tell me
complete.
that's it.
Eradication program complete.
Yeah, second time lucky. Oh. God, it'd be nice if I could just get through one battle without crashing. Alright, so we're in orbit. It's getting tired. Notice everything's blue here? It's like the buildings aren't constructed, but there's no population to construct them, so the planet is stuck. I wasn't able to do anything with it in my test game, so it's, yeah. If I cared about the planet, I suppose I'd have to recolonize and to build things or something. But I don't care. I'm just going to put the module on there, and the radar still seems to work, even though the planet's
Opening
stuck in this
port.
weird bug. Yeah, interesting.
Protocol switch.
John, I'm reporting the successful destruction of the Confederation base.
It's good to hear that. But there's even better news.
Oh, what did I miss?
With some luck, we will intercept Drex on his way to the nucleus and end this war for good.
How can I help?
No need. Kasara is already underway with the fleet. All we can do now is just wait and hope.
Send Ramos with a fleet to Zeta 9 to intercept Drex. Now, do not do that. Do not send that fleet from A to 5. You will cause an instant, game-ending crash that you cannot avoid. Every single time your fleet emerges through the wormhole, the game just crashes. And that's it, like back to desktop. So we're going to finish clearing out this system, and we're lucky in that, you know, this could have been it. We maybe wouldn't have been able to get any further than this, but thankfully the game built something to the story where they basically want you to take the back way through. So I don't know what was meant to happen when you come out of the jump hole from the A to 5 gate in Zeta 9, because you just get a crash. But presumably some event's meant to happen. It's meant to say you're not meant to come through this way, you're going to die or something. I don't know. But, oh god, that's a Mark III station. That's going to be an interesting battle.
Awaiting command.
Oh,
Command
blaster.
accepted.
And so, yeah, thankfully the story wants you to take a different route. So we'll clear out this system and then we'll head up to the other, I've forgotten its name, the other system, and that will provide us with a back entrance that doesn't cause the crash. So do not, yeah, like I said, do not go the direct way, guys. I mean, well, if you want to try, just to experiment, let me know. If you can avoid the crash, tell me what the hell happens, because all I get is a crash.
Fire detected.
There we go. Alright, take that planet out from under them, and then we'll head up north.
Protocol
Find the
change
back
imminent.
way
Calculating
into
possible
Drex's
solution for new goal.
fleet. A to 1, that was what I was trying to think of. A to 1, that's where we need to go. Look at all the fleets moving through the system. See, this is why I want the radar. I like to know what's coming. And there's plenty heading for my home system. But I got plenty waiting for them. Another one of those stuffed blue under construction bugged planets. So I think that's everything. I think I can leave. Yeah, there's Ada 1.
Protocol switch.
Off we go. Oh, here we go. One of those fleets has arrived that we saw moving through the systems. Oh, there's nothing. We'll toast that. Whoa, look at the station spinning!
Confirmed.
They don't normally do that. That was sick and intimidating.
Eradication program.
If I came through with a jump hole and saw that, I'd be like, oh my god, we're going to die. Go on, here we go again. This will be the other fleet we saw moving through the systems. Oh god, look at all that. Bloody 20 or something destroyers and a battleship in there too. Alright, we're almost there. So here we go, the last 2 planets we need to take. One of them's heavily guarded, one of them is not.
Protocol change.
Pretty obvious where we're going to go first then.
Executing position change. Protocol change imminent.
I hate how you can't see the stations. I know I'm near one.
Calculating optimal solution
It's
for new
like
goal.
roughly...
Switching primary goal. Calculating. Destruction of target confirmed.
no, those horrible bugged colonies. Nice planet though,
Protocol
it's a bit of a
change
shame.
imminent.
This one will not be so nice, it looks like an ocean world.
Entering
Not very Zor friendly.
0, 1, 2.
Oh, it's got humans on it, so yeah. Ah, cool, we get to steal a human colony. Haven't invaded one of those yet, have we?
Encryption solved. Awaiting command.
Don't need you anymore.
Opening port.
Alright, there's the nervous moment. I'm gonna try the back way into Zeta 9.
Protocol switch.
The timing is everything. I triggered so many problems, so it's yeah. I'll explain it more when we get there. But you gotta stick around to get some story messages. If you're too quick, you can
Core
cause
construction.
problems.
Complete.
Destroy Drex's escort. If you're too slow, you can get into a battle that crashes the game. It's yeah. Hopefully we get this right this time. So look at this. There's a big fleet on the other side of the system. There's Drex. Huh. Like they think you can't kill him if you put him as a neutral. You can still kill him, but I mean I haven't tried because the game crashes every time I try to engage his fleet, and he's about to get epic reinforcements. But hey, if someone wants to try, let me know what happens. You probably just break the game because you're not meant to kill him. Surprise, surprise. There's a whole campaign to go, so of course we're not going to kill him. Oh, of course we're getting attacked, because I love getting distracted when I'm trying to do something important.
How can that be? There couldn't possibly be that many ships near here. What should we do now?
Supposed to get these
Silver,
messages
we can't do
in the
anything
other
against so
system,
many
not
ships.
in this battle.
Withdraw.
Withdraw, run away, yeah, great. In the other battle, you mean? Right. Now I'm actually, go to where they're talking about. So they're saying we can't possibly defeat this enemy fleet, we need to withdraw, and you'll see why. Drex just got some epic reinforcements, pretty much his whole fleet has arrived, I think. So there's the fleet we already knew, and here's the new one. Look at that. It's tempting a crash just looking at them, trust me. So you have to escape through the jump gate to Ada 5. So if you go back through the Ada 1 jump gate, I did that in my test game and I jammed the game. So got to go to the Ada 5. I think if I go straight through it, I also risk not progressing the story. So we're just going to pop in front of it. It shouldn't trigger a battle. I think they'll just sit there.
Solved. Awaiting command.
So I think if we just put ourselves nearby and then leave the next turn, the game should be happy with us. Not helping! This level will drive you mad, guys. Crashed again. I'm dying here, guys. You're so lucky you don't have to put up with it all. I'm probably going to fast forward and cut out most of the crashes I'm getting, but oh god, look at all that. I'm tempting another crash just by looking at this. But it's amazing. What a fleet. You know, and maybe I could take it on, but it's just not worth the trouble. But if someone wants to try, let me know how it goes.
We were betrayed. There's no other way to explain the appearance of the Zor ships. We were so close to ending this war, and instead, Kasara and her fleet were almost destroyed. We need to take advantage of any opportunity or we'll be lost. Cass, I have an important assignment for you. C1 Force found out where the Confederation is storing additional artifacts. You have to try and get these for us.
Good. Okay, so we've progressed to the next mission. We've got to go to Ada 3, which was locked out before. And we're on our way back to Ada 5, so once we get there we can set course for Ada 3 and see what's in there waiting for us. There we go.
Preparing protocol change. Opening data stream. Initiating move protocol. Jump gate will be reached momentarily.
My test game, there were multiple crashes in that system too, so we're definitely going to be ultra cautious. Lots of saving. Oh, and guys, make sure you're saving in different slots if you're playing this mission, because trust me, you can jam this game up and not realize you have, and then save it. Don't make that mistake. Destroy the defensive structures of the station. I'm not there yet. See, the battles, these attacks are throwing out the game's story scripts, and it's really going to get bad in a minute. Towards the end of the level, it gets even worse and totally mucks up the end. So, you know, they've really buggered up the design of this mission. You're meant to get story elements in completely different systems, but instead you're just getting it every time you get attacked. I mean, we're not even there yet. Well, Ramos has got there, I suppose, so that's why it triggered that at the same time as the battle. And look at this. 2 turns in a row. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Had to reload again. Even when it doesn't crash in the battle, you often will come out of the battle and it will crash. So that's just, yeah, having to do lots of reloads. So anyway, this is an interesting system. Red clouds and small enemy presence, and those planets are looking all glittery. Look at this. The gas giants have giant shields around them. What kind of crazy experiments are going on in this system? Look at that. That's weird. Uncolonizable planets with massive planetary shields around them. That's spooky. And here's the research station. Neutral, but it's covered in enemy defenses.
Preparing protocol change.
Let's get to work.
Overriding move protocol.
Ah, God, I hope it doesn't crash like I did in my test game. I think it took me like 3 or 4 attempts in my test game to do this. I mean, look at that. There's barely anything there, so I don't know why it crashes. I don't know. Alright, here we go. We've got to destroy everything as quickly as we can. And I may end up having to go out to the tactical view if it starts crashing on me.
Opening force. Executing protocol. Eradication program complete. Eradication program complete. Complete. Attack on target successful.
It crashed, guys.
Destroyed.
It crashed. We did it though, out in tactical view. Transfer the artifact on Ramesses' ship back to your base. So, we can grab everyone and send them home. And the base belongs to, or your base belongs to us. That line just popped straight into my head. Cool. I love those human bases. I wish I'd, used them a lot in the human campaign towards the end there. I'm sorry I didn't, guys. I guess I just didn't, wasn't as good as playing the game as I am now. I'll make sure I keep building in the Arthrox campaign. Whatever they get, be some cool living station, no doubt.
Registering channel. Standing ready.
Be helpful if I set course for the correct system, wouldn't it, guys?
Switch.
Almost there.
I'm back, John. I got the artifacts.
That's great news, Kess. Bring the artifacts to the research department right away.
Alright.
Protocol change imminent.
Of course, they're in the middle of a place we don't want them to be, so we need to get them out of the way. Otherwise, that's going to be a bit awkward when the enemy comes out.
Standing ready. Command accepted. Position change in progress. Encryption solved. Awaiting command.
Well, maybe I should send the fleet off to where they're going to be needed next. Send them to Iota 4, because the final mission story events happen nearby there. So, might be prudent to set course now
Awaiting command.
and get them out of the way.
Preparing protocol change.
Come here. Oh, come on, man.
Executing.
I'm out of patience. I want this mission to be over. Okay, good.
Done. We've reconstructed a larger artifact from the relics. According to Andre, we might be dealing with a weapon, or the key to one. His translations of the inscriptions were not so precise, and he also never had the assembled artifact in his hands.
Can you find out more from it?
Not by myself. I'll have to work together with the Delta Zor to learn more.
Confederation fleet is on its way into our territory. However, the bulk of our fleet is too far away to intercept these ships.
It was just a question of time until Drex made another move. We will send out our fleet immediately. Kasara Ramos will be in command.
Not quite. I'm going to hold off sending to avoid the battle happening on the same turn. Okay, I think it's safe to send it now. Because, like I said, the story elements get all jammed up if your home system's getting attacked at the same time, and that happens with this next moment. You're meant to go into Iota 7 and then sort of give up on another battle and run away, but instead you get caught up in the, all the story stuff happens while you're, well, doesn't that look cool? The beautiful red and purple planets, similar to my home system though. We've already seen them, I guess. So look at this, the attacks keep coming, and if you're in the middle of an attack while you're in Iota 7, all the story stuff happens here.
Target destroyed.
You got Kez chatting away, and it's like, well, she's not there. So I'm trying to avoid it for you guys. I'm trying to get my timing right. So we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. Prevent Confederation's made offensive against the Arthrox. I'm working on it. Look at that. Look at all that red, guys.
Registering channel. Standing by.
So we've basically got another impossible battle thrown at us. Or at least supposedly. But essentially impossible because this is a crash waiting to happen. I mean, look at all that. So we'll just put ourselves near it.
Optimal solution for new goal.
Okay. We're in the battle. This should trigger the story
Protocol
events.
change imminent. Command confirmed.
So slow. Look at it. It can't handle so many ships. It's going to crash any moment if they don't hurry up. Come on. Story stuff. Story stuff. Hurry up.
Kess!
Oh, thank God.
The attack on the Arthrox was a trap. Cass! They're attacking our systems. A virus has infected the bulk of our colonies. Come back!
That's not good.
How could that happen? John, answer! Damn it! To the fleet, we're setting off immediately for base. The attack here was a diversion.
We will accompany you to your base and fulfill our part of our alliance. Maybe together, we will even be able to save your planets.
Don't worry about your own planets, we're just going to abandon all your people to go save mine. No worries. Alrighty. Here we go.
We were hit hard, John. The ship won't survive much longer.
Initiate the evacuation. We need to give up the ship before it's too late.
And that's it, guys. Basically, this is the horrible game-ending crash. The worst of them all, the one I warned you about at the start, that renders this mission impossible to finish. It just sits here on this black screen forever. Well, essentially forever. I left it for like half an hour, I think, or more. And it never goes anywhere. Now, I have checked the mission XML file, and I can see that no events are triggered to happen after those final messages. I've checked the audio files, I've checked the video files. There's no other messages or events after what we just saw then. So, presumably, after this black screen, we're meant to get the victory message. Or maybe we were never meant to get the black screen. Maybe something else is meant to happen, but it's, you know, they forgot to put it in the game because it was unfinished, or maybe it's computer specific. Like I've got an i7 4000 series, so it's a few years old, Windows 7 64-bit, so maybe someone, and I've got no dedicated graphics card, I'm just using the internal Intel card. So, yeah, like if you've got a different computer setup, maybe you might have what the game wants and you can avoid the bug, or maybe it doesn't matter what computer you've got because, like I said, it's a missing feature. I don't know. If you guys decide to play this nightmare of a mission and something different happens to you, let me know. Put it in the comments, guys. If one of you is smart enough to hack the play around with the XML files to change the events and trigger the proper victory screen, thus making the game well, finishable, hopefully, if not, no more of these happen, then once again, put it in the comments. But thankfully, I have a way around it. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you guys how to do it. So, someone very kindly posted in the Steam forums a cheat, a level cheat essentially, where you go into your C drive, users, your username, documents, my games, Nova Core Studios, Legends of Pegasus, profiles, and then your username again, and then in that folder is a user.xml which you can edit with Notepad, and that says what mission you're up to on the campaign screen. So if you change actual campaign to Arthrox and then actual episode to 1 for mission 1, that will unlock the next mission and allow us to continue the game, and we miss out on nothing. So, you know, I mean, if you want, you can unlock all the missions, but I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to do this properly, and I generally don't cheat in games unless there's some horrific game-ending bug that I'm trying to avoid. So, you know, that's what we're going to do. So I'll put what I've just said in the video description for you guys to use, and we can get on with the campaign. So here we are. As you can see, I've just done it and unlocked the first mission of the Arthrox campaign. So here we go. We're into the final campaign of the game. Whole new race, whole new experience, living ships. To see what it's all about, tune into the next video, guys. See you next time.